Do not use these as weapons. These are not weapons. These are not intended for hurting other people. And look, guys, what I'm making today, it's just a tally video, and I'm going to be making a DIY rocket launcher thing. I tried this earlier, and I made me one, and I'm really happy with it. And I'm making Ashley one in this video. So, the things you'll need for this video is scissors, a saw or a knife, a file or sandpaper. Sandpaper I feel like would work better for this because a file is really obnoxious. And then you'll need a bottle, and then on top of the bottle will be this piece. It's the top piece of the bottle. It'll have this cap ring thing and this cap. You will need to remove the cap and this piece, but do not cut this piece. You will need it later. So just set that to the side and let's begin. So what you want to do first is, since you already removed the things, you will need to take a knife and cut, like, either, so this is a Gatorade bottle, so it has this really hard plastic right here, and it's really obnoxious, I know, but I couldn't cut through it, so I cut right next to it as best as I could. Well, if you want to, you can cut it flush with the ring around it, and if it doesn't have one of those, just cut it where the cap ends and where this thing ends, just a little bit down from that, and then you should be good, and you'll get this as a product. And then after you cut this, it'll be really rigid and just an all-around hot mess. What you'll have to do is you're gonna have to take sandpaper or a file and sand and file around down through here to where there's no sharp edges that can cut you, or, you know, just penetrate the balloon, because that will happen. Trust me, I tried that on my first one, or I didn't file it as much as the first one, and it like messed up. But after this, you'll need to take your balloon, and balloons are really long, so you have to take about half of this, the top of the balloon piece, and then you can discard the other one if you want, and then this piece is the piece that we want. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna take this and put it around it from the bottom up. And you're gonna try to center it as best as possible, because when you shoot it, it will not shoot if it's not centered. It will hit the sides and it will hit your hands, and it really hurts, trust me. Okay, well, you're gonna take this and you're gonna put it up onto the bottle from like the bottom up. I'm bringing out my mini palette thing. Oh, geez. Guys, this is a really hard part. Grant Thompson, how in the world did you do this in the first try? Like, this is the most obnoxious thing in the world. Guys, okay, I got it. But you're gonna stretch this over all of this. Okay, so that's the next mission. Alright, but you gotta be sure it's like centered. See, mine's centered pretty well. And it doesn't matter if it de-strings on one side. We'll be adjusting this later, so it really won't matter. It won't matter that much. or at all even. And then if it goes over the top a little like this, or even it goes over a lot, it doesn't matter as long as the balloon's even. You should be good. But this is the part where you take your ring and you slide it back over and put it in its original place. And then once you're done with that, you just take it and you roll it down the ring. And then you are basically done. You just add, you can add marshmallows. You can do rocks. This is a disclaimer. This is not a weapon that you play with. This is not like something that you just go and shoot other people with. Like, these are kind of dangerous. If you put BBs inside them, they can be fatal. I do not recommend that. Do not aim these at other people or animals or any other living things. So, now that we have the disclaimer, and my hair is ratchet AF. Okay, now, all you're going to do is take a rock or something and stick it in there, and then grab the rock or whatever and pull it back, and then go, and it fires it, and then you have to, you know, it'll go through the thing, and then you can stick your finger back in there. But I mean, I just go and blow it back through. I don't know, I just feel like that works better. And then you can also make it a pocket version. And it just looks like you have a cap in your pocket. Right? See? Play around with it outside and shoot trees and stuff, but don't aim at other people. Don't be stupid with this. This is not a toy. Like, this is not something that you would just go and like mess around with and shoot other people with. This is very dangerous. Thank you, Grant Thompson. Grant Thompson, thank you for this idea. He did one on his channel. You should go check it out. We'll probably link it below. We'll probably link the link's gonna be below. How he made these and what he did. He proved that they were very dangerous, that you should not mess with them, because he made a bunch of them and he used them. So, guys, go check out that video, and it has some safeties and precautions and other things like that, and you should totally go check that out. And I think that's it. If you make one of these, post it on Instagram and tag me or Ashley in it, or both of us. Tag us in it. I love being tagged in things. I love all the other good stuff, like getting tagged in things and stuff like that. Especially when it means from you guys, because you guys make me so happy. You don't even understand. It's just, it's great. But if you make one of these, post a picture and tag us in it, and we will comment and maybe follow you back. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to make a like and give it a comment, and you should subscribe to our channel if you're new. I think that's it. Bye.